Okay, everyone, thank you for joining. My name is Shawit Johannes. I'm with Golden Gate University, and I would love to introduce not only my friend, but a really great meditator and improviser, Jared Polivka. He has been doing improv for as long as I've known him, and then some. He's not only taught at Bats Improv, where I met him, which is the Bay Area theater, but he's
So
also taught,
I was a TA at Bats, just to let you
yeah.
know. I was a TA.
He's also modest, everyone, um, and truthful. But he's also taught courses and workshops, I should say, at Stanford, UCLA, and organizations such as Google, Netflix, Twitch, Workday, AngelList. I can keep going. Not only that, he has a nonprofit called The Joy of Improv, which I'll drop in the chat in a little bit because after this event at 6 p.m. Pacific time, he actually has another free class that he's holding on his own, which I think about how many people you said have registered already?
Over 200 have
Mhm.
registered so far. Yeah.
So get in where you can because I believe your room closes after 100, correct?
Right. We'll probably have 70 to 100. It's usually like 50% don't show up. So,
Yeah, let's not tell him
yeah.
that. But no, so he's a really great improviser, and he's going to help us sort of relieve stress through imaginative play. So he's going to do a few warm ups, and then jump straight into it, and then a cool down. Jared, I will let you just take it from here. I'll pin your video for now, but when we get into the games, I'll.
Now close your eyes. Put your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your belly. And breathing. Ask yourself, how do I feel? What's the first thing that answers in your mind and in your heart? Listen to that. Let go of how you should feel. Let go of how you want to feel. Just ask yourself, how do I feel? And answer honestly. And breathing. Breathe in for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The diaphragm's expanded and out. Exhale. You're sitting in a boat. You're on a lake. What's the boat made of? How does it feel under your butt? Are you wearing shoes? What does it feel like under your feet? Is your boat made of wood? Is it made of glass? Is it made of candy canes? It's your boat. This is your dream lake. You see the clouds or the blue sky, or maybe it's not blue. It is whatever it is in your dream lake. And you're breathing, open mouth breathing. Do you smell anything in the air? Feel the wind against your cheek? Does the water move and have waves, or is it completely still because the laws of, gravity, woohoo, the laws of gravity don't apply to your dream lake? Just notice your environment. See it, hear it, smell it, taste it, feel it. Ask yourself, how do I feel? You stand in your boat. You look around the dream lake world that is yours. You walk to the edge of the boat. It could be the middle of the boat. It could be the prow. It could be the bow. Whatever part of the boat you're in, that's where you are. Lean over the side, look into that water. What do you see? Do you see your reflection? Ask yourself, how do I feel? And I want you to get out of the boat and into the water. How you do it is up to your imagination. You can meditate and float and levitate in. You can cannonball. You can dive. So many ways to get into the water. Feel the water against your skin. Are your legs kicking to keep you afloat? Or do you just float because it's your dream lake? Ask yourself, how do I feel? Now breathe in for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. And as you exhale, sink below the water because the air is what keeps you buoyant. Now you're below the water, it's covering your head. And now you inhale again and you can breathe water because it's your dream lake. And normal laws do not apply. So breathe in that water. You're sinking to the bottom of the lake. What do you see 5 feet in front of you? 1 foot in front of you? 50 feet in front of you? Is it a beautiful place? Is it not a beautiful place? Is visibility murky and cloudy? Or is it so clear? Whatever you see is right. Your feet hit the bottom of the lake. They rest softly on it. What do you feel? What do you see? Now, a friendly little character or creature, a friendly one, by the way, appears in front of you in the water, and it comes closer to you, and it asks you a question. What are you grateful for? And you lean in to the creature and you whisper what you're grateful for, like it's the biggest secret in the world, that you came down here just to tell this creature. Tell him or her or it, what are you grateful for? Could be one thing, could be 10 things. The creature nods, smiles, and then drifts away. Now, all of a sudden, you decide to leave the lake. You can swim to the surface. You can teleport out of the water. You can burst out of the water like Superman who can fly. You find yourself on dry land, sand under your feet. It's a sandy lake shore, like an ocean, but it's a lake, but it's sandy. You feel the sun coming down on your skin. The water evaporates slowly into the air. Ask yourself, how do I feel? Now, on this shore, looking into the sun with this beautiful world around you, set one intention for the rest of this class. It could be, I'm going to laugh. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to commit to my choices. I'm going to make my partner important. I'm going to listen. I'm going to be curious about other people with other points of view that are different than mine. Whatever your intention is, go ahead and set that. Then I also want you to set an intention for the remainder of the year, just in how you operate with people. So it's just, for the rest of the next couple of days that are stressful or crazy, how do you want to be in the world? Set one intention for that too. Are you going to smile at people? However you want to do it, repeat that intention. How will you be for the rest of this year? How will you be for the rest of this class? Now breathe in for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And ask yourself again, how do I feel? I also want you to thank your imagination, because your imagination provided everything that you just experienced and saw and felt. It was not me, it was you. So just say thank you, imagination. Now let's open our eyes and just shake it off. Let's smile at each other. Good to see everybody. That was nice. So I just want to check in with everyone, just see how that was for people. And then we're going to go on to 2 imaginative play games. We're going to play in partners. But I just want to check in. I feel like for me, this exercise really puts me in like a good state of play. Like it activates my imagination. But I'm just wondering how it was for you. What did you notice about yourself? Oh, from Jim Rush, fun, flying high up. Thanks, Jim. Nice. Great. Did anybody else notice anything? Feel free to raise your hand or type in the chat, or we'll call on you if you want to share. Jen says, very supportive, laying on the bottom of the lake. Nice. Anybody else notice anything? Thumbs up if it was fun and you enjoyed it. Thumbs up. Cool. It was lovely talking to mermaids. Thank you, iPhone. Great. Anybody else want to share anything? You can verbally, if you want, we can unmute you. Just want to check in. Yeah, is it Kadia or Kadia? I'll let you tell me how to pronounce it.
It's Kadia.
Kadia. Hey, Kadia.
Hi. Mine's was very just serene, and everything was very natural, is what I noticed. Very calming.
Nice. That's great. Sometimes people see, like, they have like adventures and they have stories to tell their kids. Sometimes people see scary things at the bottom of the lake. You know, sometimes people see really beautiful things. So it's always interesting, like what you see. Thank you for sharing, Kadia.
No problem.
Thank you. Great. Well, I think, should we, on time-wise, we need to head on to the next 2 exercises, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. So I hope everybody enjoyed that. We're going to go on to, and I hope that brought you some stress relief and made you feel ready for the play that remains.